happening here?
This room is off limits, Father.
There's something going on in this house. Hello?
Dad?
If you've already watched The Exorcist, The Conjuring, Insidious, Hereditary, and every other famous possession movie, then this video is for you. The movies you're about to see aren't the ones YouTube keeps recommending. They're the hidden gems, the forgotten nightmares, the possession movies that somehow slipped under the radar despite being genuinely terrifying. Some of these films deserved far more attention than they ever received, and chances are you've never even heard of most of them. So if you're a true horror fan looking for something fresh, you've come to the right place. Let's begin. Number 10, Incarnate, 2016. Most people skip this movie because critics weren't impressed. But if you're looking for something different from the usual priest versus demon story, Incarnate deserves a chance. Instead of traditional exorcisms, this film enters the victim's subconscious to fight demons from within the mind itself. The concept is creative, visually interesting, and surprisingly entertaining. It isn't perfect, but it's definitely more enjoyable than its reputation suggests.
Oh my God. God is not here.
Number 9. Inner Demons, 2014. Imagine mixing a reality TV intervention show with demonic possession. That's exactly what Inner Demons does. A documentary crew follows a teenage girl battling drug addiction, only to discover that something much darker may actually be controlling her. It's an unusual blend of found footage and possession horror that many viewers completely overlooked. Number 8. The Shrine, 2010. This Canadian horror film deserves far more recognition. A group of journalists travel to a remote European village investigating mysterious disappearances. What starts as a mystery slowly transforms into a terrifying, supernatural nightmare. Without giving away the twist, let's just say this movie becomes something very different than what you expect. It's atmospheric, creepy, and surprisingly memorable.
What have you done to her?
Never.
Number 7. The Offering, 2022. Most horror fans completely ignored this movie because they assumed it was another generic exorcism film. It isn't. Instead of relying on familiar Christian possession themes, it explores Jewish folklore and ancient demonic legends. That alone makes it feel fresh. The production quality is excellent, the creature design is disturbing, and the tension keeps building until the very end. Number 6. The Old Ways, 2020. This is one of the most underrated possession films released in recent years. The story follows a journalist who returns to her birthplace in rural Mexico, only to be kidnapped by people who believe she's possessed. At first, you're never sure who's telling the truth. Is she really possessed, or are the villagers simply delusional? That uncertainty makes the entire movie incredibly engaging.
There is no demon, Christina.
Number 5. The Evil Within, 2017. This isn't just a horror movie. It's one of the strangest films ever made. It took more than a decade to finish, and the director sadly passed away before its release. The film follows a mentally challenged man haunted by a sinister entity living inside a mirror. The dream sequences are bizarre, the visuals are unforgettable, and the atmosphere becomes increasingly disturbing. This movie feels unlike anything else in the horror genre.
When you're sleeping at night, I'm the one who whispers in your ear.
Number 4. The Atticus Institute, 2015. If you enjoy fake documentaries like The Fourth Kind, you'll probably love this. The movie presents itself as recovered government files, documenting experiments on a woman with extraordinary psychic abilities. But as the investigation continues, it becomes clear they're dealing with something far more dangerous than telekinesis. The documentary style makes everything feel disturbingly believable. Many horror fans have never even heard of this film, which is a shame.
They're pushing it too far. They want to control everything, but they can't. It's too powerful.
Number 3, Lovely Molly, 2011. This is psychological horror at its absolute best. After moving back into her childhood home, Molly begins experiencing terrifying visions and unexplained events. But here's what makes the movie so effective. You're never completely sure whether she's possessed or slowly losing her sanity. That uncertainty creates a deeply unsettling experience that lingers long after the credits roll. It's haunting, emotional, and criminally underrated.
I'm not in control anymore.
Number 2, The Devil's Doorway, 2018. Found footage fans should absolutely watch this one. Set in 1960s Ireland, two priests investigate strange occurrences inside a secluded convent. The vintage documentary style makes everything feel authentic. Instead of relying on loud jump scares, the movie builds relentless dread through its atmosphere. By the final act, it becomes genuinely terrifying. This is easily one of the best hidden possession movies of the last decade.
Amongst us.
Father Thomas! The Father commands you! God the Son commands you! God the Holy Ghost commands you!
Bless me, Father.
And at number 1, we have The Demon Disorder, 2024. If there's one movie from this list you absolutely need to watch, it's this one. Three brothers reunite after their father's death, only to discover that an ancient demonic force has been haunting their family for years. Unlike most possession films, this one combines terrifying practical effects, disturbing body horror, emotional family drama, and relentless tension. It's brutal, creative, and refreshingly original. Despite releasing recently, many horror fans still haven't discovered it. In my opinion, it's one of the best overlooked horror movies in years.
Yeah. I'm afraid we're gonna have to insist.
So those were 10 possession horror movies that deserve far more attention than they received. If you've already seen one of them, let everyone know your favorite in the comments. If you enjoyed discovering underrated horror movies like these, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Cursed Reel Reviews, and turn on notifications. Until next time, sleep well.